All right, hello. So this is my student apartment. It's in the middle of Munich and I only pay like 600 euros a month, which is insane. So we're gonna have a look. And the first thing to know is with the keys, you always have to take it because do you see this one here? There's not a handle. So if you close it, there's no chance to get in if you don't have your key. It happened several times to me before, so I'm now a bit paranoid, honestly, every time I leave the house. So let's go inside. So now we're in the hallway. The first thing you'll notice is the very typical German shoe rack. So you'll have a complete shelf just for all of the different shoes that you have, because at least Germans try to not walk with their shoes inside of the room. It still happens. Like if I put on my shoes and I want to go outside and go back in because I forgot something, I'm not gonna take my shoes off. But in theory, you could do it. We have some appliances like the vacuum cleaner and some broomsticks and so on. And that's the bike of my flatmate, because right now it's winter and well, if it's winter, you don't want to store at least a good bike not outside when it's raining and snowing. So it's better to have it inside. So that's why this is here with the towel beneath it so that the floor doesn't get too dirty. And of course, the fire detector, the smoke detector, which is here. Every German apartment has to have it. Like it's a rule. Landlords are required to have it and they're gonna check it like once a year with like a broomstick. They're gonna like tap on it. Actually, I think we should do it. It's gonna be loud. All right. See, so now we know it's working because it still makes a sound. In addition, we have this one here. I never look inside, so come on here to see some secrets. This one here is for electricity. And I think it is actually, there are two of them because there are two different rooms, one for me and one for my roommate. And we're just gonna close it here. By the way, if you look here, we have a handsome guy. Filming. This is Fernando.
Hello there.
He's also making videos about Germany and they're way more entertaining than my typical videos, so check out his channel. One thing about German apartments that's very typical is this thing here, this little box. Actually, so if somebody's outside and they ring the bell, you can go here and you can press the speaker button and then you can listen to what the other person is saying. And then you can talk. And if the person's trustworthy, like Fernando, then you can press the key button and maybe in the background you heard it. Like there's a ring and then the person can come in, which is quite convenient, I think. And of course, as in every German household, some beer crates. So then we have two more rooms, which are not my room, which is first of all the toilet and second of all the bathroom. And it's quite interesting. So what you can see here in the bathroom is there is no toilet inside. And the reason for that is like one person can be on the toilet while the other one takes a shower and like it's not clashing. So that's quite a good thing. Inside here, you will hear that the noise is quite loud because we have a fan up there. And well, the fan is here because we don't have a window. So after we shower, we have to, well, run the fan to get rid of the humidity inside of here. And yeah, besides that, it's quite small. We just have our appliances here, some towels. And what maybe is interesting is that this is actually how we shower. So we have the bathtub, so you can take a bath. But in addition, we have the shower head here. And you can see, you can just put it in here. Goes up and down, and yeah, so that the water doesn't spill everywhere, you're gonna have this. We have our like shampoo and everything just on there because we were not fancy enough to buy anything of the holders that have it.
Please donate.
Please donate money. I'm broke.
What is this?
What do you mean this one?
What do you mean? Like what's that?
That one. This is from our landlord, and he doesn't want us to put towels on top of the heater. So. Because otherwise it might mold. So that's the attention sign and we should leave it here. He's cool, I swear. Next, we're gonna have a look at the toilet, which is here. If you come inside, you will see that the wall, like the ceilings are incredibly high. Like I can completely jump and like there were like probably still a meter left until I would touch the ceiling, which is insane. Here in the toilet, there's not much more. Like there's the toilet, that's it. We have the toilet paper here and a little window, luckily. Besides that, there's honestly not much, except for all of the tiles, which are very typical for having it in the bathroom and the toilet, because if you splash water, like, it's okay. Yeah. Next up are the rooms. This is my roommate's room. We're not gonna come on in my room. So, yeah, welcome to my room. It's actually quite small. It might appear, maybe it also appears quite small. It's 11 square meters, but the upside is it goes way up. And that's where I sleep. So typically at night, I'll just take this ladder, which honestly was so scary in the beginning. Like when I walked here, I had to, like it took me like several weeks to get adjusted to climbing up this ladder and then sleeping up there with knowing that I could fall potentially like 2 meters down. But now it's fine. So I have to go up here and then go sideways and then I'm in my bed, which is quite cool. I can turn on the lights. Yeah, so besides this mattress, there's not much up here. I also use it as kind of a storage room, as you can see here, for like my split board, my snowboard, longboard, and also my skateboard, which I honestly have bought and then used once, and I was so bad at it that I just put it here and I've never used it again. Also, what every German household has actually in their bedroom is a bag of dirt so that you can plant your plants up here. You don't have a dirt bag in your bed? German? Dude, are you German? What is up with that? How can you wake up and be happy at the same time? Okay, it's not true. I had plants here.
It kind of feels true though. Like I also have the same one. Can you jump?
Yeah, I can jump totally. I'm not gonna jump, dude.
You were gonna do it. I was like,
I wanna have one of those, like from the firefighters, the thing where you can slide down.
Oh, but it's gonna
cool.
feel like you're doing pole dancing.
I would love to feel like I would do pole dancing. Okay, I can try to get down. I have never done that before.
It's gonna be cool because if you break your leg, it's gonna cut to the hospital.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's stable, right?
It's the IKEA, I don't know.
Okay, it works. Okay, this was shaky. Anyway, yeah, so I'm very happy about this place actually, because I only pay, as I said, like 600 euros per month. And in Munich, you would on average pay 800 euros for one room in a shared flat. And considering that, well, this is, first of all, an amazing place, also great location, it's actually quite good. And there's a lot that goes into finding accommodation in a big city in Germany, because there's a lot of competition. And if you want to find a place like this, which is below the city average rent, which honestly saves me a lot of money every year, then you can go to my course, which is a place where you can find all of the information that you need in a very structured way with like applications of other people so that you can learn also from them and also other strategies. Because I interviewed like more than 20 people for also getting a lot of different tips that I didn't find anywhere on the internet. Then click on the link in the video description and it will take you to the course. So before we get to the part where Fernando is standing right now, which you should wait for, we're gonna have a look at the kitchen, my dining area, and my wardrobe space, which is all in like 4 square meters. So in here, we're not gonna look in there, but up here there are like different bags and my wetsuit for surfing that I also don't use as much as I would like to. So next up we have the kitchen. Next up we have the kitchen. And here you can see the dining area, which has only one chair right now. And well, the things that I have prepared for going back to my mom's place, so that's why the suitcase is here. And also, well, there's the kitchen. We have the fridge, which you can see here. Honestly, there's not much in it. I eat a lot of eggs and some yogurt. And besides that, not much. Some berries, actually. Frozen berries are the best thing ever.
Like the blueberries?
Nah, mix of berries. Because you want to have all of them.
Yeah, but oof, it's the best
You want to
treat,
have
honestly.
all of them.
I just go for
You're level 1. You're level 1. You have to step up your game.
Okay.
And then besides that, we have just some kind of appliances, some spices, a rice cooker that I have only used once, and some tea. This is where my plates are and glasses. It's a mess. And this is where my pots, boxes, and pans are. The most important thing in every German household is, of course, the bag of potatoes that you have to have next to the bag of dirt.
I do have that.
You do have that.
Yeah, and
You're
I never cook
Germanizing.
them.
You're Germanizing.
The sack of dirt and this?
Yeah.
Wait.
Equally German, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Besides that, I do eat porridge every day. So this is where my oats are, and like nuts and fruits and dark chocolate and everything. And down here is my glass trash, because I don't have designated spaces for keeping my trash, which is also why I have this thing here, which is actually my paper trash. And this thing here, which you would think is a plant, but well, they died a couple of years ago. So this is where now the bio-waste goes. Don't judge me. I don't have designated spaces, I know, but I've only been living here for like 2.5 years. So don't judge me. This is where I keep my outdoor stuff, because I don't have more designated spaces. So things just lay around a bit, honestly. that's how it is. I'm a student. What do you expect? I have my yoga mat here, my black roll, because I don't stretch enough, and so sometimes I would have to do this. Spikeball set and the surfboard, that comes in handy when I actually do use the wetsuit, which I said I don't do as much as I would like to. But in theory, we have the surfboard here, which is cool because in Munich, you can actually, if you didn't know, go surfing on the Eisbach, which is like one of the rivers that is flowing through Munich. So next up, we can go to my living space and my work area and like everything. Besides that, we have my living area and my work area, which are all next to each other, and those shelves. And the fun thing about this apartment is that everything when I moved in was already there. So like this wardrobe here, the couch, the shelves, the bed, like I didn't do anything in here. Yeah, so all of the things that you can see in here, I didn't buy basically anything except for my desk. And that is so convenient because I absolutely love to just go to a new place and you can just move in, everything is move-in ready. It takes so little time and was very, very convenient for me. I really like the standing desk. I absolutely love it that I can do like screw it up and down. Besides that, we have a chair over here. So typically the tripod goes on this chair. And then I can film the videos in front of my desk. This is now the view that you have if you would be on the tripod. So you may recognize it from the other videos that I made on the channel. So we talked about the chair, right? So actually I have it here because the tripod is not tall enough. And Fernando, this genius, he told me there's a screw. And do you see that? I can now have 2 chairs on the dining table, which is honestly so cool because that's the single most reason why I didn't invite any people over for lunch so far. Then, as I told you, I killed some of my plants before. So this one is plastic now. And well, so far I didn't kill it, so I'm quite proud of myself. The last thing in here are just my book collections. I used to read a lot, but now I don't anymore, so they're just there. One last thing in this room, which is also very efficient, I would say, is this mattress here. Because if friends want to stay overnight, I have a mattress over here. And of course, I have some more blankets and so on in this wardrobe. This is the only thing that I have in this wardrobe, so you don't need to look in it, okay? And besides that, we have the sleeping mattress here, which is cool if I want to sleep outside, or actually also sometimes in the summer, it gets very, very hot in here and I don't have an AC. So sometimes I actually sleep on the floor with this because, well, physics. If you're up, then the heat is gonna be up there as well. So you wanna sleep on the floor as low as possible. So this comes in handy sometimes. I also sometimes use this mattress to sleep on the floor in the summer. And what I very much like are board games. So this is why I have my small board game collection here. If you want to have board game recommendations, those are 2 of my favorite ones. Coop and Gobbet. And I'm not going to explain them because for most of you it's going to be boring. You should check them out if you like board games and card games. All right, guys, that's basically it. Tell me what you think of this apartment, if I paid too much or not. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. See you in the next one. Keep growing.